Hello everyone, in this video we are going to continue to explore our project's tree view. So first let's begin with the CPU object, and here we have all the general parameters of our controller, inputs and output configurations, and integrated I/O mapping. Here we can enable or disable the watchdog for our tasks. We also have the synchronism settings for time zone and SNTP service. We have the configurations for the behavior of the digital inputs, fast outputs, and both analog input and output. And finally, we have the integrated I/O mapping, and here we have all of our inputs and outputs, and here we can define custom mappings for each one of these inputs and outputs, and also custom names, which we are gonna see in the future episodes. Next one, we have the COM1, which is the settings for our serial port, RS485. We also have NAT1. Here we can define our controller's IP address and what mode it's gonna work. We also have the NAT2 configuration for our second Ethernet port. We also have the configurations for the CANopen protocol. Let me just demonstrate it by adding a device. There you go. You have settings such as network, bound height, logs, status messages, and information about the driver. And finally, here in bus, we can right-click it to add the devices to the Next2XF communication bus. So let's say if you wanted to add an expansion such as the XF101, we can add this device and it's gonna show up in the bus section. We can double click it and open its configuration. That's it for today's video, and I see you on the next one.